Hi YouTube, this is Making Mommy. I'm using alias names just because a lot of my family and friends do search YouTube and for blogs a lot. And we aren't really sharing our trying to conceive journey. This is my trying to conceive video log 1. I am doing this on iPhone 4 and I'm actually, I'll show you, I'm using my stitching. I do cross stitching. I'm cross stitching a stocking, but I'm using the holder to hold up my phone. So sorry about that. I'm here with my cat, one of the cats, Cabana. Say hi, Cabana. He's pretty angry that I'm not paying attention to him right now. So anyway, I'm 23. I'm married to my husband who is 24 and he's going to be kept in code on here. I have a blog and I'm also not sharing that with family either. So not yet anyway, family or friends. I think we're gonna tell his parents and my dad and stepmom once we are pregnant and then go on to sisters and brothers and I have cat hair. Sisters and brothers and friends and stuff as we progress in pregnancy. We have had a loss, so it makes sharing a lot more scary just because I don't want to end up seeing a lot of people and then having them ask, oh, how are you, how's the baby, and then possibly lose it. That becomes very difficult. So like I said, I'm 23, my husband is 24. We got married on this past October 10th, so just a couple months ago. It's been 2 months and we just bought a home, our first home, which is really, really cool. It's awesome to be able to afford a house in such horrible economic times, and we're both very fortunate to have our jobs. I'm a nanny and he's a programmer. And I'm actually with the kids today. They are sleeping actually, so it was just kind of a nice time to make the video because I don't want to make them around him. When we started trying to conceive, I asked him whether he wanted to stay oblivious to everything until we were pregnant or if he wanted to be in on everything with me, and he said he wanted to be oblivious, of course. And we knew that this journey was going to be a bit harder than a lot of normal people's journeys because I had in the past been diagnosed with PCOS. I don't know if that is still a factor, and I don't ovulate on a regular basis. The older I get, actually, the less I ovulate, which is kind of scary seeing as I'm only 23. It may just be some hormone imbalances. We don't really know. I have had some blood work done. My TSH, my hormones for my thyroid all look normal, and my T4 looks normal. I don't know about my progesterone. I don't remember. And I recently had an HSG done, and I'm not gonna lie, that hurt pretty bad, but hopefully that'll help us. A lot of women, I guess, conceive after having an HSG done because it kind of clears your tubes type of thing, and I just recently had that done, and I thought this is our cycle number 4. Or restarting number 4 because we had tried a bit before, but so our restart number 4, in total it's cycle like 17 or something, and I thought on December 10th, on Friday, I had spotted, and then Saturday I started some blood, but it was all brown. I basically filled not even a full tampon, and then Sunday it was back to nothing, and I had egg white CM both of those days, and I've had egg white CM every day since, but there was no bleeding after that, and I'm usually a pretty solid 3 sometimes 4-date girls, so I didn't really think anything of it until I realized I never have egg white CM until right before ovulation, if I ovulate. And so I decided to take a pregnancy test, and it was negative. And then I took another one, and it actually had a line. I thought it was BFP. And then I decided to take another one. It was a negative. But I left it. So when I came back later to throw it away, it had a line, and it was both were very, very faint. And I don't know if it's an evap line or if it's a real line. I can't really tell. So I decided to take one last night, and I held it. I didn't go to the bathroom for 4 hours, and I didn't drink anything, and it was an obvious negative. So now I'm just kind of wondering what we should do, or what I should do. So I think what I'm going to do is test on Saturday, and it's Wednesday today, so I'm going to test on Saturday, and if it's a negative, I'm just going to act like that pathetic excuse of bleeding was AF, and then I will be starting OPKs next Wednesday, which will be cycle day 13, because when I do I O really late, and I mean cycle day 18 is usually the earliest I O, if I O. So fingers crossed for that. I kind of have a feeling like December is my month, but we'll see. Because we have been trying a while, and because I don't ovulate, my OB did recommend me to go to the RE, which is reproductive endocrinology and infertility. And I found out that insurance doesn't cover RE and I at all. So it was going to be $568 for the appointment alone. And we couldn't really do that, seeing as we just bought our house and it's Christmas time, and both of our car registrations were due. It was just kind of really bad timing. So I went back onto my parents' insurance as well, now that I can until I'm 26. So I'm back on their insurance, and I have mine as well. And we'll see what kind of happens. I have another doctor's appointment January 5th, and it's with a different insurance provider, so that doctor can actually start me on things like Clomid if she feels it's necessary, or she can do a little bit of the light infertility stuff, whereas Kaiser can't. So I'm going to leave it at that for trying to conceive vlog 1, and like I said, it's either cycle day, hold on, 6, sorry, cycle day 6 or cycle day 38, depending on whether that was AF or wasn't AF. And I will update you guys on Saturday, and I will upload that video either Saturday afternoon or Sunday, and it will hopefully be with a video of a BFP. If not, we'll talk more about what the next steps are, what we're going to do, and a little bit about where we're at, maybe a little bit more history. So I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to my video log of trying to conceive, and this is December 2010. Bye!